Our timeline got confirmed. Hello everyone, hope you guys are having an amazing day. XRP is around 60 cents, just ranging Bitcoin. There's definitely a move, a huge move on the horizon, right? Either to the downside, then we pump back up again, or we're just going to leave everyone behind. Retail isn't even here yet, guys, right? So if you guys are watching this video, you're early. Welcome. Please like today's video, really appreciate it, and sub if you haven't already as well, guys, for the algo. But BitTrue comes out. Who's waiting for an XRP ETF, guys? Interesting, huh? Isn't that fascinating, guys? Could there be maybe perhaps an XRP ETF on the horizon? There's already a Bitcoin, right, soon to be approved, Ethereum, but the missing piece to the puzzle is a third. It's always a third, right? 1, 2, and 3. It all comes by 1, 2, and 3, as Bearable Guy 1, 2, 3 did say. So XRP perhaps, who knows? But if it ever does come through, guys, I have a feeling it's going to be near the top, right? Retail will get sidelined, dump, and then back up again. But probably during the collapse and whatnot, or right before it. Ripple. Other crypto players won't last long. Plus, many banks are currently using XRP at the heart as a bridge currency, guys. You can't make this stuff up, right? We're telling you. They're basically confirming we have already entered this new world. You just can't make this stuff up, guys. Check this. This is insane.
Of networks when it comes to payments. Thank you so much for your time, and thank you for being a major sponsor. May I ask one quick question? With crypto emerging, what do you foresee that being a viable exchange in the future? Yeah. Absolutely. So, Ripple believes in utility. So there are a lot of crypto players out there who, frankly, won't last long.
Wow, that's insane, guys. Right, it's actually being stated in plain sight at this point. If you can't see that, I don't know what to tell you. Right, you just have to hear and see, guys. If you got the ears to hear, then listen. Right, but that's insane because, again, choose your coins wisely before the collapse. Right, if you're going to hold on. But if you're going to sell and then buy during the collapse, guys, when the dust settles, then choose it wisely at that point in time. But again, coins that have utility, right? There are many coins that have utility, but there are some coins that have utility, probably like hundreds, right? There's a lot of coins out there, guys, but there are many that don't, and they won't last long. That's what Ripple just confirmed. What?
And it scares a lot of people in logistics, I think, if they start to dabble in that. Absolutely, it scares a lot of us. So what Ripple has always done is taken that baseline technology, and we've said from the very start, from the outset, that every technology needs a use case. And for us, the very clear use case is payments, because the XRP ledger, which is an open source public blockchain, was purpose-built for payments, for speed of transaction. So we absolutely see it. Over 500 organizations are working with us today, and many of them are using XRP at the heart as a bridge currency. So that is already happening, and we see much more coming. Yes. Thank you so much for being a major sponsor, and it's so great to see the effects of Ripple in our industry. We know that fast payments from suppliers, importers, to shipping lines, to air freight companies is really valuable, and thank you for coming and sharing the information. Thank you for having us. We're super excited about Australia, and the event has been wonderful to explore different segments, and very keen to hear about payments challenges that the various companies and industries and segments have. So thank you again. Take care.
There's a lot of things happening, guys, right? But people are not really understanding or really see what's going on, guys. It then comes out, as we see, XRP case between Ripple and SEC could be settled today, guys. Right? It's the day's almost over anyway. Is anything going to come out, guys? Probably not. Like we've stated before, that if it does, right, it's probably going to happen at a specific time, guys. Why? Because remember, XRP got clarity right before things started moving up. That's just weird, isn't it? But now, guys, we're from part of XRP in the XRP community. This is quite interesting from Alex right here. Today could it just be this simple, guys? Right, 11/30/23. Today's a very interesting day, to say the least. I'll explain why. It's because our timeline got confirmed, guys. Okay? Well, first things first, we have to talk about periods when to make money. It was really this simple. Truly was. Now, quote unquote XRP Moons 36. The 1875 Samuel Benner periods when to make money chart. Take a closer look at the periods between 2023 and 2026 that we are currently in, right? Quote unquote 36. But as well, don't miss out the 9 below, guys, right? Very important. 3 plus 6 is 9. We have talked about that since forever, but listen to this. Supposedly 9 connects with 2026, right? What's really odd about that is Big Short stated to stay in at least until 2026, right, the end of 2025. In today's video, we're going to explain how our timeline possibly got confirmed. But during this chart, guys, this was from literally a century plus, supposedly, right? Years in which panics have occurred and will occur again. Okay, 2035 is the next one. B, years of good times, high prices, and the time to sell stock and values of all kinds. Exactly. And this chart from literally, I don't know how, God knows how long, guys, shows 2026, right? We're near, guys. We're literally near towards this last hurrah. That's why I'm very scared, right? We got to be very cautious at this point in time, because it says this is when you should sell, guys, right? Run, take your money and leave. But C, years of hard time, low prices, and good times to buy stocks, right, or anything of value, and then you hold for the boom years to occur, which is, let's see here, it's 2023, and then the next one after that will be 2032, right? But supposedly, probably the transitional period, right, the new system may take place during the collapse, right, around this time as well. So very fascinating indeed, guys. And not to mention, remember all the CEOs that are dumping their stocks, right, slowly before the collapse occurs as well. But we should pay attention for the next couple of months to, again, that time frame, right, years, because year 2024, also the year of the dragon, right? So remember the cash money sign, snake like, but also a spear through the letter S, right? Wow, check that out, guys. Now look at the dragon symbol, dragon Chinese symbol, right? What year did XRP got created? 2012. What year after the rabbit? Equal 2023, which 2024 equaled the year of the dragon, right? Where Bearable 123 did point towards what again? Right here. He pointed towards prosperity, right? Keywords will bring to light the truth equal XRP, July 13th. Prosperity is the symbol right here, right? Which is what? A Chinese symbol, guys. May there be prosperity for all, hopefully in the year 2024. May fortune smile, because our timeline got confirmed. You guys ready? New from Insider Paper. Earth will be bombarded with powerful solar storms next year. Scientists anticipate we'll reach quote-unquote solar maximum in 2024, with flares strong enough to potentially disrupt the global internet for weeks. It's time, guys. The collapse is literally on the horizon. Now remember, the chart could be kind of like played around with, right? It doesn't need to be specifically in those specific years, guys. It could be 2025, 2024, the collapse, right? A few years earlier or a few years delayed. But so here we go. You guys ready? I'm excited. So why? Who is the only other person other than Wilson, right, to talk about the sun cycle, right? No one. Literally no one, guys. Wilson talked about it first, because he found a particular pattern that kept repeating, right? And it pertains towards the sun, guys. Okay. The sun shows, this was from all the way last year, right? So it changed a little bit. The sun back then showed the maximum degree of sunspots will occur during the July 2025. Okay. Every time when it bottoms out or peaks, a collapse recession occurs, right? Some type of event. Look at 2020 right here, literally. And what happened? You guys got it. Super simple and super easy. Next one is about 2024 and 2025, guys. Don't we see the game plan, right? It's really odd, really strange, huh? I couldn't believe my face when I seen this, guys. I'm so excited. I don't know why. Now we're going to explain why. Indian researchers predict solar maximum could arrive in 2024 and cripple the world's internet for weeks. Right? What did we talk about, guys? We know for a fact when this occurs, there's going to be some type of ritual. 1000%. A ritual pertains towards what? An event. An event. Now that they're saying the internet could go off for weeks. What? Roughly every 11 years, the sun experiences something called solar maximum. During this time, peculiar dark spots called sunspots show up on its surface. These sunspots, sometimes grouping together like islands, happen due to big shifts in the sun's magnetic field. They can release powerful blasts or bursts of energy, leading to solar storms that might harm satellites and mess with the internet. Right, using this as an excuse. But the latest prediction is from a group of Indian researchers, and it differs from NASA's recent forecast, which expects it to happen in late 2025. Okay, that's even more strange because yes, 2024 will not occur. Odd, isn't it? Like we stated before, either 2024 or 2025. On my timeline, we stated that, guys. Right, it's going to be either 2024 or 25. The collapse should occur. The last hurrah, collapse, right? New financial system afterwards. This is just obviously a prediction, right? Speculative from connecting all the different dots, guys. So take it with a grain of salt. But I don't know when these people are talking about it when we did a year ago, guys. Think, right? So, but we're getting closer to that date. It's hard to tell right now when it will happen, guys. The most intense storms can sometimes result in a catastrophic delay. Yup. Look at this. Talking about tripping electric power grids, guys, right? They could also create beautiful auroras. And then, so it's going to be a lot of things happening, guys, right? And as well, 11 years, right? Typically happens about every 11 years. That's interesting. 11 ties in with November, right? We actually have seen 11 a lot before. 11. Maybe does that tie into XRP and the sudden rise of it from Mr. Pool back in 2019, right? Will XRP have a slow or sudden rise in value? Is there an imminent threat to North America? The answers to these both were sudden and yes. Wow. Silence, and then, right? And then suddenly, guys. That's what they always have stated, guys. It happens in the blink of an eye, flip switch. That what's really odd is I've been seeing articles right throughout Twitter. They're all talking about a massive transfer of wealth, guys, is gaining speed. Huh? Solar flare causes radio blackout as solar storms head toward Earth, right? As we see the connections from Mr. Pool as well. What's crazy is, look at my thread, guys, okay? Let's see if it's on here. Oh, it's not on here specifically. I don't think it is. But it's on my other tweet. We literally posted the same thing about these suns, right, from the Riddlers. Now it gets even awfully more strange. Yesterday that was all happening, but Ledger comes out with, "Hey XRP users, we have detected an issue with our back-end services for XRP. Our team is on it and looking for a fix. In the meantime, you may not be able to add an XRP account in Ledger Live or send XRP from Ledger Live," right? What happened here, guys? Look at this. This all came out November 29th, right? Blackouts. This came out November 29th as well. An update. This has been resolved, right? And everyone was worried down here. Wow. Guys, that's a little bit scary, right? This is why we should be diversified a little bit. But I'm not too worried, guys, right? The timestamp is 229, which is literally 13. right? 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Wow. When though as well? On 11/29, guys, right? Which is 1 plus 1 is 2. 2, 2, 9. Wait, what? That definitely isn't a coincidence. Ties in with the collapse of some sort, huh? Elon Musk even comes out, beats a Porsche 911 while towing a 911, right? That's their Cybertruck. It's a Cybertruck, guys. 911. Today is 11/3. It's the opposite of 9/11. Geomagnetic storm warning upgraded, right? Interesting. Mr. Pool posted this on 7/23, which equals 2:30 today. Not to mention, breaking facts: main internet cables are not affected by sunstorms, right? Well insulated and extremely well protected. They always blame something. I mean, they have to. Who knows though? Now, the fountain for today's video comes from Bob, because sometimes nobody, or something nobody ever talks about. Pretty sure I was the first to mention it. So it begins as January 21st. So it begins in Lodestar is January 29th, guys, right? They never make mistakes. So does something come out of the box January 2024? Hello, Amazon. Wow. We will see. No such thing as typos. Typos with the bear, guys, right? I'm super excited. Come on. Interesting. You guys ready? Something's happening, guys, soon. Financial wise. But anyways, that's your face. See ya.